energy that comes from you. It's an injury that's hurting me and you.
Get into my vlogging pose. Oh, Jesus. Alright. So I somehow found a correlation between two things, guys, and I really just have no idea how I did this. So don't start making assumptions or anything. I've dated quite a few women between the beginning of high school and now, which is like 3 years after high school almost. And I'm currently dating a girl. It's a really weird and complicated relationship, so I'm not going to get too into it. But we're at this point right now where there's 2 games that are coming out this week. Black Ops 3 is already out, and Fallout New Vegas is coming out in literally 24 hours. At least for the, 24 hours and the 26 hours, I should say. But for the West Coast, comes out at 9 p.m. on Monday, and it is 6:33 right now. I don't know, like, so we're at this point where I'm trying to make YouTube videos, I'm getting prepared for things, setting up templates, if you know what that means, like my intros and outros and things like that are set up a certain way for different games and things, and what I actually say at the end of the video is different, you know, stuff like that. But what I'm trying to get at is we're at this point where I just barely talk to her when she texts me because we don't get to see each other face to face a lot. But like, we love each other and stuff. But she texted me. I'm going to literally read you the full text. Like, I hope she doesn't hate me for this. I love you, okay, with a question mark, and okay is big, like it's all Kaz. I just want a break so you're not so stressed. We can talk still and say I love you and stuff like usual, but you don't have to worry about talking to me all the time, babe. And I'm sitting there like, okay. I'm not going to argue with you, but I'm not going to say anything more. If that's what you want, that's cool. Like, because I understand what she's getting at. Like, I'm ignoring her. But she also understands, like, when I play Destiny and I'm in a raid, like, she'll text me, and this happened the other day. And I'm like, sorry, can't talk right now. Doing a raid. And she's like, all right. And that was it for, like, the whole night. Except for, like, a couple, like, 4 hours later, we're talking when I'm like sitting in bed ready to go to bed or ready to fall asleep. But like, so she's cool. She's a gamer. Met her online actually. But I'm also looking for like a little shitty job because I'm trying to raise money to get my CPU and my RAM for the computer that I'm building. I already have everything that I need except the CPU and the RAM, and that's literally all I need. It's a complete top of the line PC. Very few things can be better. I don't know what the fuck I just did with my throat, but that was a weird noise. And like, I just want like a little job, like a seasonal job or something for winter, maybe, like just something, make a little bit of cash, like about $1,000, $1,300, to get both those things. I really want to get like 64 RAM because I do use Photoshop and After Effects a lot now. And I'm thinking getting Sony Vegas Pro because it's way better editing software than Camtasia. While Camtasia does the job, I'm not even gonna lie, it does the job. I don't need a lot more. I just want more options to make things more entertaining for you guys. And After Effects is going to obviously supply me with that, but I need to use that with Photoshop, with After Effects, back and forth, and then Sony Vegas would really just come in handy to use and like complete the circle of masterfulness. Whatever. But yeah, so I found a correlation as I'm trying to get at, and I'm like looking for a job, and I'm filling out these applications, and some of these companies are like have all their applications and resumes and shit, like, you know, just fill in the fucking blank. And like, you see, I'm really good at security, and I have a California guard card. You actually have to have a guard card to work at a corporation, or most of the time just even private, just have a guard card, because like, it means you've been through training, you've actually gone through the training for like weeks or whatever. But like, I have a license to guard motherfuckers and stuff. But like, they're sitting there and they're like, so what's your prior employment, why did you quit, you know, all that usual shit. And I'm sitting here right now and I'm like, if me and my girlfriend break up, I have an ex that does this thing where whenever she gets a new boyfriend, she tries to make me jealous, and she gets on like Facebook and Twitter and all this stuff, and even like on Xbox and everything, and like on the messaging center, and she's like, my new boyfriend wants to meet you. Like, apparently she brags about me or something. I don't even know what's going on there, but like every time she gets a new boyfriend, I have to talk with that boyfriend for some reason. Like, not even face to face or with a voice. I just have to like type at them and like have a conversation. And it's like, I feel like being an ex, there's a small bit of responsibility there, but for some reason in my life, and this has happened before with other girls, but it happens with this one girl so often. I feel like every time I'm filling out an application, I just now came to the realization now with the new girlfriend is seeing it from a different world. Like, being an ex and being a good ex are like being a good past employee. Like, when you get when she gets a new boyfriend, she feels the need to like use me as a reference. Like, yeah, this is one of my exes. You know, he thought I was cool. He taught me how to play video games. Like, we hung out, like stuff. Like, you could talk to him so you know how cool I am. So I don't have to explain it for myself. It's like my job. It's like, yeah, so I used to work there. You don't need to ask me all these questions. Just ask them so you can get information and actually trust it. Like, it's so fucking weird that I found that correlation, but please just tell me, guys, if you actually fucking think that it's true. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me, but it's fucking weird. I don't know how the fuck I found that correlation, but I did. So, yeah.